Jonathan Devil, the owner of this channel. Today, as always, I am bringing you the Pathfinder tales of a band of miscreants, and myself included. We are going to let you all introduce yourself one at a time. Nah, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say awkwardly quiet. I might as well introduce myself. Good morning. I am a cat and also Patience, that one girl that isn't from Charm totally.
Hello, everyone. I am Baron.
What did you say?
Hello, everyone. I am Baron Dragonborn.
No, your own name, Keith.
Hello, everyone. I'm Carl.
Motherfucker! That is Keith. You can see his voice light up because of, the part of the stream that does that shit. So it's not really even possible for it to somewhat be hidden. But he is that son of a gun who makes it, difficult but fun. Hello, Keith.
What?
Say hello, Keith.
Oh my god, Keith. Just... Ah!
Hi, my name is Keith.
Oh my god, no! This is why I don't let you do stuff! Never goes well.
Everybody's being awkwardly quiet!
Yeah, I mean, it's like we've been here
Who's
for
gonna
2
entertain?
years. I mean, you know what, I'm not gonna dive down that. Hello, Baron.
Hello, I am Zero Switchier, extraplanet traveler, follower of both Desna and Mephistopheles, and in this campaign I am a cleric of them both at the same time. Fun times ensue.
Yes. Hello, Lightsbane. Introduce yourself.
Hey. Hello.
He's playing Tardy. Then we have Keith playing Balthazar. And Silver playing a bunch of different characters. Don't worry about it.
Hello.
Okay. Okie dokie.
What?
I don't even know what's going on. I am ready to go. So,
No, you're not.
but before, yeah, you're right, because I was going to say, but before I begin, Keith, give us a recap, because we all know you can do it now, so you can't hide behind Carl anymore.
Yeah, Keith. Give us the recap.
Keith,
You
stop disassociating.
you can't hide behind me anymore. Keith.
You know what? Fine, Carl, give me the recap, but not that Carl that knows who I'm talking to, but the Carl who is pretending to be Carl.
No one's pretending to be Carl. Someone's pretending to be... Well, technically there are two Carls, so you won't admit it.
Well then, the one that is
God.
currently responding to that comment, give me a recap.
Yeah, Silver, you're up.
What the hell do you mean?
Boss! Toss!
One of these days, we're gonna turn into his Balthazar's legs together and just put him into a box. It's like, you will do recap or you're not coming out.
Damn, okay.
Also, Keith, we were there for like an hour. What's there to really recap?
And I wasn't there. So
Yeah, so
you do
Carl
that.
can't do it.
That's actually a good point. I can't do the recap because I wasn't there.
Keith, please, for the love of God, the joke has gone on far enough. We need you to do the recap. Please.
For my sake, recap.
And my sanity, which I'm running out of by the day.
I don't believe that.
This is my last pair of overall enthusiasm, Keith. Please don't make me change.
Well, for once, I do agree with Keith. I don't believe that.
Keith, you are actually raising my blood pressure, please.
I don't
Okay,
remember.
help the grandpa out. Come on, Carl.
I really don't remember. I wasn't there.
No,
I
not
don't
you.
have a
I'm
family
talking
gathering.
to the other Carl.
The other Carl.
I don't.
The Carl with a K.
So
This is my brother
um,
Carl and my other brother Carl.
My God, let
They
the man
like to.
talk.
One likes to force their problems on the other.
um, uh,
What did we do last time? You see, this is actually one of the weeks where I don't fucking remember because I was feeling out of it that day.
I don't
Yeah,
think
you stopped
I
after
don't
like an
think
hour
we
from us.
did.
So.
We didn't
don't
do
think we
much, but we did something. We were there for an hour.
It wasn't even much. It was just most of us like bantering with each other anyways, I think. I don't know. I was having a migraine that week.
Was there? Was there? Well, I think it
Um,
was. Oh, after this, Seth, did you have a conversation in character with anyone last week? I think that's the only thing that I can think of.
I think so. Yeah, it was just a little bit of roleplay and that was just about it. Like it was like super what do you call it? Off track because everybody kept talking.
Everyone
Anyways,
kept talking. Your GM
Yeah.
was feeling
About-
You were out
ill,
of it.
and yeah.
Are you
About all I
feeling
can
better,
really
by the
remember
way?
from it is that everybody's scattered since the last time of fighting that statue thing, and then
Yeah, because it was
Oh,
super
yeah, that's
expensive.
right.
talking to Matt.
okay, I do remember now, at least what I did.
Yeah,
So I
Patience was
told-
talking to Matt, and then
Balthazar
he
got
sent
arrested
Patience
by
off the party.
Alvera, then tucked into the naughty bed.
Yeah, that's right too.
No, I don't recall. I remember breaking into our bar to hide, and there was the invisible woman there, and she took something. No idea what it was. Remember our being there.
Yeah,
Oh yes, I do. Because I told her that a ghost did it, and she did it.
I would like to point out that Invisible Fox Lady pretended to be a ghost. So, like,
That and you were drunk.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
said
that too.
I said it was the spirits, and you took that as it was your booze.
The spirit of your boobs.
No,
other
booze, Seth. Alcohol, not
No, I heard
breast.
what he said, but I couldn't help but think of that too.
No, I just thought of that immediately when he said
You
that.
know we've been playing too long where we're almost all in the same brain cell.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, that brain cell, bing, 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 bing.
What the
It's some dumb anime opening that I've never heard, but I like to make fun of, because it literally is just that one brain cell moment song. It's from Mashal. Will understand the one I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Bing
that's
Blang Blong, or whatever it is. That is actually a name. Yes, that one.
Yes, I know. That anime was fucking awesome, by the way.
Other people.
I'm
Kids.
still on the edge of my seat from ReZero, so go ahead, Keith.
That's all that happened.
That's literally all that happened, to be honest.
Anything? Well, Patience, what happened with your conversation with the guy that you've been given nothing but horrible impressions of?
Oh, right, yeah. He was just kind of chilling in the woods, like beating up this dummy, which he probably used it for multiple reasons. And the thing is, he's like, oh yeah, I've been around. I just haven't really, done anything. And I feel bad about it, but who cares? Okay, bye. And then just teleports her away, into,
Oh yeah,
back
sure.
to where.
Just gloss over the. I'm glad you're alive. I don't care if you lost your memories. I'm just glad you're not dead. Bit.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Yeah.
I'm just trolling you. I'm giving you a
I
hard time,
know.
okay?
I know. And this week I'm actually capable because I've decided to start bringing the gallon jug back.
What?
Oh
The what?
no.
There's a gallon jug of water that's designed to be a water bottle. So, like,
Oh no.
you know, I am more than properly hydrated.
Oh god, don't piss yourself now.
No,
alright?
not that overly hydrated. Jesus, Seth. I'm not is it incontinent? I think incontinent.
I think it is incontinent.
Yeah, because
What?
incontinent means you can't control your bladder and bowels.
Oh, okay.
Incompetent would be the other
Is
way
when
of
you're
saying
stupid.
that, but it's not a lack of control, it's a lack of ability.
Okay, you can be incontinent or not, but you can still piss yourself laughing.
His wife is incontinent.
That is...
but
Oh, yeah, also the Monty Python joke, yes. But yes, so, basically, you all just said cheese it, because that statue was expensive. And some of you are on the headmaster shit list. So, you guys get back, you go to sleep at a somewhat reasonable time, or you get back in the morning. But, let me take you back to the page we're eventually going to go back to, and introduce you to the head of security at the Megambia, who's going to pull each of you aside.
Dear God.
Oh.
Whoa, the walls here are thick.
What is that a joke about?
But look,
Anyway,
20 feet thick.
Huh?
oh, because the walls take up like a whole square, is that what you're saying?
They take up multiple squares.
Those are stairs.
No, like in the top left.
Yeah, you're right. But also, this guy, let's see who I'm gonna pick on first. Eeny, meeny, miny, Balthazar. This guy walks up to you and is like, "You're Balthazar McBalthazar."
So where am I?
Walking back onto campus, you're Balthazar McBalthazar.
Who wants to know?
Head of security, Besser Visor, Besser Axe.
Esser by the Blade Blacks?
You see, your name is ridiculous. My name is an orcish name. What's your excuse?
My name's an actual name. I'm sorry, that was racist. And goblins don't do that anymore.
No. You guys totally do. Anyways, you need to come with me, or else, please?
Else what, mister? I'm not a real cop.
Well, actually, I am an official member of the Guard. I am certified security, and I will beat the crap out of you. How about that?
Well, I say to that, don't hurt me.
Good. Also, he picks you up. You got my wife in a whole lot of trouble, you little shit. You have effectively made my shit list.
I don't know
What?
who he is.
Well, they almost fined her for the gold you lost of your own incompetency at her place of business.
It's usually my brother who gets husbands mad with things he does with their wives.
I mean, you didn't do anything with my wife. You just got yourself knocked out in a bedroom, and your gold stolen.
Oh, I don't remember this. Probably because I was knocked out.
You just kept asking why it's called the Winking Whip?
Did I ever get an answer?
There is no reason. There is never a reason with Glistrians. What? You know what?
Then
My
it's
anger in you
all-
is misplaced. You're just that dumb. Okay.
Then it all worked out. Apology accepted.
I wasn't apologizing.
Valazar isn't talking anymore.
Okay, well, he's gonna carry Balthazar to the next person. Eeny, meeny, miny, Estriel.
Nah, shit.
Just gonna get
Now
football
imagine
kicked.
this guy, instead of carrying the axe, is carrying Balthazar in one hand, and he looks at you and says, You know what you did?
Yeah.
The question is, are you gonna make this easy on me and follow me, or am I gonna have to carry you like this dunce?
I mean, I don't really fray as a complication.
What?
What the fuck? Look, lady, I'm not one of you. I'm an orc. Keep it simple, stupid. By the way, I'm not necessarily calling you stupid. That's just Or dialect for, yeah, you're talking too complicated.
I'm more so just saying I'm not an issue.
Pretty sure you are. Are you gonna make this hard, or are you just gonna come with me easily? Because we're not talking expulsion, we're just talking.
That's why I'm saying I'm not an issue, that I won't give you problems doing this.
Oh, I thought you were saying you wouldn't come with me. Sorry, just used to more resistance with my job.
So, Matt,
Yes?
GM, given that my character is part of the security detail, I go out and walk up along with them and say, "Hey, Bess."
Ah, Zeros, good to see you. I assume that since you were involved, there's a good reason. Also,
Yeah,
you
some
know.
asshole animated a statue of one of the previous headmasters.
Yes.
These guys are being blamed for cleaning it up.
Yeah, no, I figured there's a reason, but at the same time, we've got to
I need
talk
to
with
run
the
away real
guy.
fast. I'll be right back.
Yeah, standards and procedures, standards and practices, we got it.
Yeah, I mean, also, it's like a 10th level spell to fix. Like, you know, it's not the first time it's been broken this year.
I take it it's a popular prank?
Well, no, usually it's not animated when it's broken. If what you're saying is true, this is honestly the most justified case of that happening. Also,
Yes, it was indeed alive.
Yeah, you're not one to lie to me about the issues. Chain of command, you're pretty good at following it for the most part. Anyways, I know not all of your little crew were involved, but who the fuck is Patience? I've been given a
Patience, you
list.
say.
Oh, not familiar, huh?
We had a new member join up with Matt's crew recently, but I didn't catch their name.
Okay, well, he holds Balthazar like a kitten by the scruff of his neck and looks him in the eye and says, "Do you know who Patience is?"
I remained silent.
He pulls out the axe.
Hey, no, I got this. Keep holding him up.
Okay.
I said to Bess. I walk over to Balthazar. Are we gonna do this the easy way, or are we gonna do this the hard way?
I remain silent.
I tickle Balthazar's sides.
Is there a role for that? Or is this just something he's doing?
I don't think it affects you in any negative way, aside from roleplay out a slight laughter. So,
outside the laughter, he remains silent.
You're
So dumb.
weird.
To be fair, that is legal.
Yes, it's legal and it's technically not torture.
Yeah.
Even if I did it repetitively.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true, but... And, like, a rabbit jumps out from a bush and he cuts it in half with his axe. I sort of need him to answer this question, so... I've been given immunity and means. Well, not by anyone.
I see. So we don't have to do this, the normal hard way of doing it. Got it.
Yeah, I just need to know who Patience is. This is not a hard conversation, Goblin.
Balthazar does not talk to pigs.
I kick Balthazar on the shin.
Oh my god.
That's impressive considering how high up he is.
I like to imagine he sets you up.
You're short. You don't have to be held up that high.
Also, I like to imagine that if you were to kick you in the shins, it would have been pre-organized and he holds you down like a football.
Oh my god.
So he gets that full wind up for the field goal. Yeah.
Well,
3 points.
He tries to kick me in the chin, but then right before he kicks, he lifts it up and he does a little Charlie Brown fall.
Oh, I love it.
No, that's only if you do know you and Gavlon, and Gavlon ain't here. He's currently with the Ralnox way in another country,
Well,
on another continent.
he looks at the elf and he looks at Estriel. If Estriel's back, he's like, "You, who is Patience?" Yeah, fine. We'll go to the name after that on the list. Okay, who is Tardy, and why do I have a feeling finding him is going to result in more racial slurs than the average student?
Oh man, you might as well.
He
That's
is a
funny.
Leshy who has a tree following him around named Frondy.
Ah,
Um,
nope.
he is
Said enough.
virtually
Trees are.
incapable of doing wrongdoing. He is perpetually a kid.
I mean, also trees hate orcs because we chop them down a lot. No, I was 100% correct, but not from the Leshy. Leshies and orcs have great relationships, mostly because we create a lot of Leshies. But that's not important. I mean, it is. It's a shamanistic rite of passage to create a Leshy. But, uh. So, Tardy, orc guy, walks up to you and says, "Are you Tardy?" Will.
Yeah.
This orc
Alright.
dude walks up to you and says, "Are you Tardy?"
Hello.
Are you Tardy?
I'm tardy.
Well, you should get going to class, but no, seriously, you're needed at the principal's office.
Okay.
I don't remember the day when I didn't make dad jokes. That was before the kids. Okay. Next on the list.
Will you
Gorfist?
carry me?
He looks at you and is like, "Do you want me to carry you?"
Yes.
He thinks about it for a second and is like,
I
No, I'm
don't know
carrying
where it is.
Balthazar because he's being a problem. So, just follow me. He turns to Zeros. You mind carrying
Out
him?
of character question, how much does Tardy weigh?
Well, he's a small creature, so it wouldn't be a
small?
check to carry him. And,
I go ahead, lift him up, and give him a piggyback ride.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Tardy, do you know who Patience is?
What?
Ugh.
That's not a person, that's a word.
He looks at you, Zeros, and says, "Incapable of doing wrong, huh?" I mean,
I didn't say
technically,
he was capable of intelligence. That's part of why he technically is. He's virtually incapable of doing wrong because he's just that ignorant of the ways of the world.
no, yeah,
That's
that
what I
makes
What
meant.
does
sense.
the ignorant mean?
I don't know.
You can't tell what you don't know, Tardy. Don't worry about it.
Okay, thanks, Frond.
You're welcome.
Okay, next up is it was Godfist. Don't know why I put on that accent. And Atem. Why do both of those names make me want to say it funny? Yeah. You know where those two hang out, Zeros?
They're either at the dorms or at Alvara's bar.
Okay, I'm just gonna check the dorms because my power off campus is there, but also you know how don't want to get in a pissing contest over something that isn't a pissing contest, if you feel me. So he goes, finds and Gorfist. Where is and Gorfist, Baron?
Probably around back, just doing stuff,
Back of
studying,
where?
barring, a whole bunch of stuff. Things that are needed for success here.
Okay. But where are you behind the back of?
The dorms.
Oh, okay.
In the field behind the dorms.
The
Because, don't break anything inside, but that nice
yes.
little field that's literally directly behind the dorms is a nice little spot for sparring. So currently, Gorfis is going ham with her staff against who's literally just doing, like,
Please
you,
try
you
not to kill
know,
each other. I need you two to come with me to see the headmaster. The big orc guy says. Name is Besservisor Besserax. According to the goblin, that's not a name, but also Balthazar McBalthazar is like naming your son Peter McPeter. It's really dumb, and whoever did it doesn't love him.
Balthazar continues not to say anything, for he knows that they truly don't love him.
oh, the truth of the statement hurts even more.
So which one of you is Gorefist?
Gorfis stops.
Got
puts
it.
her,
Noel is
one hand-
Gorefist. Which one of you is
Imagine Balthazar
Urtem?
saying, "Hey,
just
you
raises
can't
his
hurt
hand.
me with something I already know."
Oh, I
What?
I don't know. Yeah.
I literally
Uh,
two dogs fighting in the back. Look, honestly, there are a lot of jokes I could make about this, but none of them make me feel particularly happy.
I
Do
regret to
either of
inform
you two know who Patience is? Oh yeah, he has the call, so he'll be right back.
Yes. Yes. Just thinking back, trying to think.
The only person who hasn't met Patience is Zeros.
Yeah, I know. And I'm just like, actually, hang on. Can do an insight check on Zeros to see if anyone else has said who Patience is?
You that would be on this guy.
Okay.
And
Okay.
like obviously if he's gathered everybody else and he's asking you that question, yeah, probably he needs to ask you that question.
Now, I guess the real question is, what do the gods say? Reveal or not?
The ball is in your court. It's
okay,
like
cool.
the guy, like, if it helps, I'm head of security, and I just need to know because I need to gather you all for a talk with the headmaster. And he looks at Zeros. Is everything always this complicated with your group?
Unfortunately, yes.
Wow.
I am so sorry that you have to put up with this. I understand why the headmaster has an issue with most of them too. I try to do my best to compensate, but because I'm with them, I guess I'm just guilty by association in his eyes. That's
No,
just the way
no,
the cookie
no.
crumbles
He's just
sometimes.
in a dick measuring contest with the new professor. He does this all the time. Honestly, I don't think he has anything personal against any of you. Just, like, does not like. You know the old phrase, a man cannot have two masters? Now, he looks at you. You and I both know that's bullshit. But also,
just her and Zeros sharing a look of he doesn't know.
the joke's on you that the thaumaturge doesn't know who you worship. So once again,
I'd help my parents get groceries in.
Oh, okay. So once again, who is Patience? Where can I find them?
Oh, is the whole group being asked where they are?
Yes.
Yeah, being asked and no one knows where, so we can't answer that question.
Yeah.
Well, can you take a guess?
If I were to hazard a guess,
Just out of curiosity, what are they accused of in particular?
Oh, no, no. The headmaster isn't accusing any of you of anything. He just wants to have a conversation with those who have been accused. You and Patience aren't accused of anything, but he also figures that it'd be good to have more, well, an introduction with Patience, because apparently that hasn't happened yet. And you are there particularly for a more competent defense for some of, looks at Balthazar, you know.
But yeah, Ur's just literally confused as to where, because no one's really actually figured her out yet. So, like, there's people who we know where they go.
Yes. Well, all I'm asking is that you take a guess.
Yeah. So, if I had to guess, it'd be near the forest or likely the library. She seems to be very interested in knowledge, so really anywhere that can provide knowledge or a place to study calmly would be likely where she
He
goes.
stares at you and says, well, that's obvious, Sherlock Homo. Doesn't narrow anything down.
She's only been around for a couple days, so we haven't really gotten to know her very well. So sorry we can't be of more help.
Literally, just give me a cent. I will find her.
Things. Does anybody above table actually have something?
Oh my god, this is not that. Fine, we'll just look everywhere until we find her. Takes 2 hours to get there. Are you patient? I've asked like 2 hours worth of people. And
Would it be funny if like they couldn't find her or whatever, and then she just happens to show up and be like, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
I mean, certainly you could. You
I
know
wanna
what?
do
He's
that.
asking a random stranger, "Are you patient? I'm getting tired of asking." And like, his axe is still bloody from the rabbit.
So
Stranger politely says no and leaves.
it's
Oh
so
boy.
if you guys are walking in a group, she's
They
just gonna
are.
she's
They
gonna
are.
walk up. She's gonna walk up to y'all and be like, "Hey, what's going on? I haven't seen you guys in a bit."
He looks at Uratem. Is that patience?
Gives him a nod.
Patience. The headmaster wants to see you. The rest of these numbnuts are in trouble. He just wants to meet you. You're new.
Oh, okay. I just letting you know. I had no idea what happened because
We
I've been
are
looking
aware.
for
We
them.
have security scrying that showed us what happened.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Also, the headmaster is a bit of an asshole. So, you know, just a heads up.
All right. I mean, sure. I probably was too, though.
I don't know what that means, but I also don't think I want to ask questions. Follow me. And surely enough, he takes you all to the headmaster. And old Mage Senbei is like, I assume there's a reason you destroyed my statue.
Well, I say speaking up, you see, you know how it's a common prank for people to destroy it? Well, you see, that's you see, not the wisest idea. It's easily traced back. So what if this time instead somebody decided that it would be a better prank to animate it and just watch what happens? That's what happened this time, and it came out and attacked a group of innocent people. We are unfortunately responsible for cleaning up the mess.
Huh.
You
Honestly, that
said that you had
sounds about
scrying on the
right.
location, so that should add up with what you saw, correct?
Correct. I'm not
Because
sure
it
how it
was in
got
fact attacking.
animated. You are correct. It does seem like
Um,
someone animated it for a reason, but I'm not sure of it. The
I'm not
scrying does
sure
pick
why
up
they
on
would.
very, you know, it doesn't pick up on high level magic doing stuff. It didn't pick up on any magic that would typically. It's a complicated issue. Uh,
I know that, like, for instance, no one in this group, including myself, are competent enough of mages to animate a statue like that. So,
did you see anything weird nearby? Any? Believe it or not, the scrying did show me a lot of what happened, so I do know it was animated. But I'm also curious about whether or not any of you are as aware to the who, what, when, where, and why.
well, it came from inside of the building, the nearby building where it was. It
But
came out of there. We didn't go in the building to check afterwards. Like, despite me being there and me being part of the security detail and being able to explain the situation, they decided for some stupid reason, God only knows why, that they would rather run away. Before I could get a word in edgewise, they already started running around like chickens with their heads cut off. So,
uh, honestly, well, yes, it would be wiser to explain it in the moment. It happens to the point where I'm too pissed to hear out reason when it happens. So yeah, cheesing it was not a horrible idea in that moment. I've calmed down. I
sure.
realize you are not responsible, but in that moment, yeah, cheesing it was good.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad plan. It wasn't to my MO, but wasn't a bad plan.
Yeah, and the fact that you can say all of this and I still see whatever your deal is, I'm assuming that you haven't been caught breaking a law, which means you definitely are not responsible for that.
Yeah. Um, if anything,
Uh, if anything,
You just completely cut off.
I think so. We'll come back to that. And he looks at you and is like, "You must be Patience."
Uh, yeah. Hi.
Well, welcome to my humble school that's been operating since before the Age of Darkness. I am Old Mage Tatembe. I am in
Oh,
charge of this school, no matter what anyone else has to say about it.
all right. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
I don't really
Uh,
have to introduce my name since you already know it, so, I mean,
well, yeah, but you can tell me a bit about yourself. I mean, unless you're an amnesiac.
she blankly stares.
Damn, really? That's three of you. God, three more of you, and you're. You know what? Don't worry about that comment. Honestly, I think
Okay.
it'd be a bit more insulting to reference you against them than anything else.
I mean, look, I haven't caused any trouble yet, so, I mean, you can't
I
really.
I more meant the other two amnesiacs, but yeah.
Well, I've heard from plenty of sources that this group or the people associated with it are a bit troublesome at times, so that's sorry. I didn't mean to act like that.
Yeah. Honestly, the trouble's sort of normal. Like, this is wizard school. Wizards are, well, yes, seekers of knowledge, also combatants. It's sort of like, to be fair, your group has spiked the death toll over the average, which the average is just enough that we don't have to advertise the high death toll. But,
Right?
also can't blame you too much for that. Honestly, I just hate the guy who's telling you what to do.
You mean Matt?
Yes, the nerve of the man thinking, oh, just because he signs my paycheck, he has some say in what goes on at my academy. It's not about the money,
Well,
kids. It's about education. and sending a message to the youth.
Okay. Well,
Even if that message is fireball floats ominously above his head, don't fuck with me, dissipates.
wait, what?
Like, literally just summons a fireball, says, don't fuck with me, and sends it off.
Oh my god.
Not at you, just like, fireball appears, fireball disappears.
She just smiles.
We are getting a ping. Okay. Apparently Lewis's computer also said, no, we're updating now.
Oh, we were just talking about that. What,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
reason why before session, if it says update, I click it. Because, yeah, no. I do not fuck with the god that tells me whether or not my session continues to be streamed.
That's
At least
so
not
funny,
intentionally.
Carl.
Also,
Isn't
I
that what
just
happened
realized
to
where'd
you?
Keith go? Did
That
he
is
have his
literally
call?
what happened to me
Keith
yesterday.
got his phone call. We'll let people give a second to get back. We're going to take our first break. That's the wrong side of me to mute. We're going to take our first break. We'll be right back.
I was gonna make
back
a
to
joke, but you're not gonna
live.
get it.
I probably would not
Okay.
get it. You
I
know
just have to
what?
pull out
I
physical
can
dice
I
and
can
roll.
drive engagement for once. If you roll a nat 1 on a check to see if you yourself are evil, does that make you incompetent at being evil, good, or incompetent at being good? Lay your comments in the comment section.
Will,
Yes.
if Matt was evil, would he be Vagar evil?
I don't have any idea what you said. I don't know if I want to know what you said, but I know it's league
I think we're
related.
talking about League of Legends.
Yeah, I know that bit.
And I know exactly who. I think I know exactly who they're talking about because I think we fought one last night.
We
before
fought a
my
couple of
computer
them.
decided to dump itself.
Also, no. Would I be Teemo levels of evil, Will?
I mean, well, he's also a Yordle.
Yeah, that too.
Also, Teemo isn't evil.
The
Yeah,
guy
he's
is
not
Lore
literally
wise,
the
most
devil.
evil. No, lore-wise,
I did. We ain't
Ligar
talk.
is evil in the lore. Teemo is a good guy. Everybody hates him in the game.
Yeah. He's the
Then
devil
explain the
suit.
devil suit.
Yeah, he does have a devil
Because-
suit.
Yes, because Riot understands the joke.
I know. That is one of the Dunk Master Darius is one of my favorite skins in any video game, for a
Oh
damn
my
good
God.
reason.
And I should also explain he is not the most hated character in the game.
Who is?
I'll say
Well,
Fizz
he is
for
the
me.
third most hated. Above that is Shaco, and the first one is Yumi.
And Fizz, don't
Yeah.
forget Fizz.
Fizz is,
I was gonna say
near there, but
Seraphine.
he's lower than Teemo.
So what were we
I'm
on again?
surprised
Oh
Seraphine
right,
ain't
the
up there.
headmaster said, "Yeah, it's not about the money. It's about teaching the youth and sending a message. Even if that message is Fireball appears behind him, don't fuck with me. Fireball disappears.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Good. Then you should have no problems."
Okay, well. So,
I mean,
what's happening
unless,
here?
mostly just trying to figure out if any of you have any idea who would, A, want to animate a statue to stop you from going in there, which Zeros was saying something about it coming from inside the building, to which my first thought is, it is a lecture hall, which would mean I'd have to do a thorough background check on all of my, teachers. I don't have the money for that. Alternatively, it could be the storage shed underneath it, but it's a storage shed. God, what do I even keep down there? You think I'd remember, but no. Wait, that's
I
not
don't know, your
my
guess is as
storage
good as
shed.
mine.
Huh. Well, do me a favor, poke around in the storage shed.
You want us to go in there and look for ourselves?
I mean, you handled the statue, so obviously it wasn't someone who was capable of killing you easily. At least not from the top side, but also, I'll give you something so I can see in, but really it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I mean, what? What do I keep? You think I keep an adamantium golem in there? No! My adamantium golems are somewhere much more important.
I wasn't suggesting that, but okay.
Well, I was certainly hoping you weren't suggesting it. That was the sarcasm of the message.
Sure. Anyways, you want us to go down there now, or just...
Yeah, sure. I mean, it should, why wouldn't it be just go down there now. Tell me what you find, and if you don't find anything, go back there tonight. It's very simple.
Alright. Okay.
So,
Anybody else gonna say anything else, or I'm trying to fill in the awkward spaces here.
I guess I can have Besser Visor wait outside just in case anything goes wrong. The orc just clears his throat. Sir, you have me doing... I don't have enough fingers on my hands to tell you how many things you have me doing today already. Isn't there someone else? Is Gibson available? Yeah, I think he's available. Good. Introduce these students to... What the fuck does he teach again? I'll handle it. Okay, students, come with me yet again. He picks up Balthazar.
As ever.
Oh, put me down! Put me down! I don't know. It's going on.
Remember, Balthazar doesn't talk to... Oh my god! Oh my... No! Oh!
What?
Why did it just... He doesn't talk to pigs. He's thinking that to an orc.
Oh no.
Why? Oh, well, it's
You
because
just
he's a
got that?
cop. No, it's because he's a cop. And
Sure.
Balthazar's family's
It's
in the
double
mob.
entendre.
It is, but I only got it just now because I'm so unused to it. But yeah. But I'm not gonna give him credit for it just yet. He's gotta tell me himself that's what he meant, because he'll take credit regardless. What do?
So, where are we heading off to now?
Ah! I got my wires crossed. Besser Visor is part of the security team. He is usually in charge, but the screams of the damned.
One of your cats over there is not happy.
Is that cat or is that one of your nieces or nephews?
Technically,
He
I
calls his
forgot.
siblings cats.
Gibson, the person I'm about to introduce you to, is the head of security. Besser Visor is part of the security team, but he teaches. He is the student. He is the teacher in charge of the self-defense courses the academy offers. This is Maxwell the Steadfast, quote unquote, Gibson. And Besser Visor says, "Hey, Maxwell, you're back. That's new. But anyways, this is Zeros. This is Maxwell. Technically, he's in charge, but I've been filling in while he's been out on whatever he's been doing. I'm technically now going back to my actual job as head of the mundane self-defense course. It's a long story. You probably understand. I don't have to explain it. But anyways, Maxwell here, we call him Steadfast, was... I don't remember where the nickname comes from, and I doubt he does either. But this is the head of security, and he is a magus. Just one of those weirdos.
Gorfus glares.
I mean, you're a weirdo. You decided, I can't decide between spells or weapons. Both. It comes with, by the way, being a weirdo comes with benefits. Just look at me. I'm an orc thaumaturge. Huge amount of benefits there. Both my kids are technically advisors to the other royal people. It's a long story, but there's benefits to being weird. Don't take it as an insult. Anyways, see ya. And Maxwell says, I honestly cannot ever get a read on that man. Now, you might be wondering, why is my skin blue? I'm an Undyne. Waterborne humanoid. Long story. I have been away on business. Raise your hand if you have died while I've been away.
He slowly raises his hand.
Wait.
Gorfus raises his hand.
What?
Raise his hand. Do I count? I mean, I
Raises
died.
Balthazar's hand. Both hands, actually.
Jesus! I leave for 3 months on a vacation. And I come back
Asriel's just
to
holding up Tardy
look,
and account
look,
that. Yeah.
look. As long as we don't for the sake of everything that is holy and unholy, what the fuck have I been missing?
A lot of
Ugh.
deaths,
Stuff is
apparently.
going on, unfortunately.
The professor is interesting.
Ugh.
Cultist, vampire cultist,
Monsters.
people that are acolytes of Nihil stirring up stuff in their followers.
Well,
It's been a mess.
seems like the apocalypse has started knocking on old Dumbo's door. Great. Ugh. Well, regardless, hopefully I can help that dissipate a bit. My sword and shield, I got. He never. What am I supposed to be doing with you? Why did he introduce us? He always leaves before he tells me what's going on.
You were supposed to accompany us back to the building that the statue came from, and then make sure to stand outside in case anything happens. That was
Oh.
what was mentioned.
Oh, here I thought I was gonna have to clean up some dead bodies. That is remarkable. That's not the case. Yes, lead the way. Wait. They broke this.
They animated the statue before they broke it this time so that they couldn't be traced as easily.
What did I miss? Ugh.
A lot.
It sounds like it. Next thing you're gonna be telling me is that, what? Eridan's back?
Yes, that is all related to this.
Why do you say that?
That's a turn of phrase at this point. Next thing you're gonna be telling me
I
Eridan's
realized
back.
I realized that you were joking, but that is unfortunately
Asriel
the
just
case.
clears her throat and taps near her eye. It's like, yeah, and then gestures over to Gorfus.
Wow! That's incredible! Well, at least pigs aren't flying. Let's go.
There's a pig flying outside.
It's funny you mentioned that, because knowing that he said that. So, they call him the Steadfast, because every time he says at least something is not happening, it happens. It is. And he just goes about his life thinking, oh, at least this won't happen, and steadfastly standing against whatever trouble he gets himself in. That's above board knowledge, by the way, but he is literally a jinx.
To be honest, I mean, it would make sense if this is like a magic school. Somebody might have put like wings or
No,
made the pig
Chizire
fly.
would totally make a pig fly to win a bet and to pull a prank at the same time. That totally
Yes.
happened.
Exactly.
Ugh. Wait, the lecture hall. We're exploring. Oh my god, do I need to perform background tests on all the teachers again? I left for
Yeah.
3.
Yes, that would be the case. I will start with the conspiracy theorist.
The conspiracy theorist is harmless. Believe it or not, they are actually the most reliable narrators when it comes to background checks. I mean, Fellow, his wife's horrible. He doesn't realize his wife's horrible. That's really the only part of it, but she never comes around the school, so it doesn't matter. And she's not a maid, so that couldn't be her. And his conspiracy theories are just ridiculous. Like, absolute nut job type shit. Like, oh, paying taxes is just going to lead to them taking away my spellbook. No, not paying taxes leads to that. But that's not important right now. And then you have Zuma, who believes in the Halula Rulaka. That's some dumb stuff I don't have to worry about. Really? Ah, come on! Killing me, Smalls! Actually, I don't know any of your names. Please tell me that's not your name. I can only take so much
I'm
today.
Zeros. I am, in fact, one of your coworkers who also works at the infirmary.
Thank you
I am
for
a
your
student
service.
here, by the way.
You get a scholarship for your work?
No, I'm pretty sure Matt's still paying, unfortunately.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a couple of pieces of paperwork, and I can approve the scholarship. Don't know why it hasn't been passed to you yet, but yeah, I have been gone, and I have to approve it. So I'll give you that paperwork later.
Will do.
Also, the scholarship offers back pay, so if you start midway through your time here, you can get your debt taken care of for serving on the guard. It's a wonderful thing.
Mhm.
Is that a no? No, no. I'm saying, what is the fruit guy's deal?
The fruit guy.
Oh, that's Tardy. He is a Lushy.
Keep
I've
it
been
Uh,
back.
told.
He has a
Okay.
friend named Frondy who is a tree.
Yeet.
Hello.
Hello.
Odd question. Where is he from?
We don't really know. I think that he never mentioned exactly where he's from. Um,
Wait, he's died. Please tell me he hasn't been eaten by things.
a couple of times,
Oh,
yes.
god damn it! Oh, and Balthazar, meet the new person keeping watch of you. Maxwell, the steadfast Gibson.
Hold on, let me get to my computer so I can see this.
Oh, you're not even on the thing. I'm gonna have to do that again.
Come on. That was a doozy of a call. All right.
Here you go. Maxwell, the quote unquote, the steadfast Gibson.
Well, and who is he?
He is the actual head of security who just got back from his vacation today. And, quite simply put, they call him the steadfast because everything he says, as if there's no way it's possible, ends up becoming true.
Is that on his shield? His long flowing Chad hair?
No, that's just a piece of cloth.
Got-
But he is an Undyne, so that's not too far from being possible.
I
Got
think this
Chad hair.
is cool and based, and is he gonna kill us?
Probably not right away.
Probably not right away. I mean,
I
In your
hope he-
case, it's possible, perhaps maybe inevitable. However, not currently, not at the moment.
I mean, yes, Balthazar's death is inevitable, but it's good to know. I expect him to soon yell "troll" in the dungeon if he collapses out of exhaustion.
okay, so Zeros, Tardy, the oh my god, no, I read too much. I read too much on my vacation. Why was all of it relevant? Um, Points at Gorfist. Are you Lily Magicanus? Carl.
Carl.
I was about speaking that. I was like, oh wait, I was muted because I'm eating. Just slowly waves.
Yeah, are you Lily Magicanus?
Just has that stare of technically yes, technically no. Not sure exactly how to respond to this question.
Every single book I read while I was gone was both not full of shit, which is weird because it was only partially not fiction, and also relevant. I am truly cursed. And who's the other dog person?
You mean
The jackal, not the Colo.
Me. I am Uratem. I am currently serving as Miss
Let me guess,
Gorgeous'
7 gods?
father. It's very complicated, but yes.
Jesus. Hey,
who's Jesus?
he's my dead brother.
Oh.
No, I was about to say Yahweh doesn't exist in this dimension, so
Oh my god.
Wait,
You
what?
know what?
Yeah,
don't
no.
worry about
How
it.
do you know who his father is?
What?
What? Are you
Never
saying that
mind.
in another reality or something they're God or something? Come on, that
Yes,
one again.
yes.
That
Is there an
one could
actual
not.
Jesus? No way.
So his brother and him are half siblings. His brother's name was Jesus, but he always called him Jesus because he thought it was funny. And Jesus died while in Sheliax via their cross-like
Oh my
method.
god.
He did not rise from the dead, and he did not have any deific being to him. But yes, that's why I keep saying Jesus, because it seemed to always be some way of keeping him calm. And his half brother's father was an Ifriti named Yahweh.
My.
Ugh.
I can't even take this seriously.
He is
Or
a
you
serious
know.
character, but his joke is so potent because, like, he can kick some ass, but also he is truly cursed.
Oh man. I love it. I love this very much.
And you were the one who made me. Do you know? He points at you, Patience, like, please tell me you were joking with me when I said the Holurika. And you looked at me in horror. Please tell me that's not a real thing. Also, what is your
Smiles.
name?
You just said my name.
No, I said he looked at Patience and pointed.
Oh, I thought you said. My name is Patience.
What?
I
You
can't.
can't
If
tell
you
me your
ask me
name?
any. Well, the thing is, if you ask
Oh,
me anything
that's
about
your
my
actual
history, I
name. I'm
wouldn't remember.
sorry.
Yes, that is my name.
Sorry, that's just a very old joke in the water plane.
Yeah. Well, you see, if you ask me anything about my history, I don't know. So, just giving you a heads up about that.
Okay, you know what? Heads up, how many amnesiacs are in this group? Raise of hands.
Raise his hand.
Or Fisher's race.
I'm guessing Tardy is technically in that, so 3 of you.
Yeah.
Huh. 3 of them things? Regardless. What about you,
On
Elf?
the
What's
other
your
hand,
story?
okay.
Just basically
I-
coming from my home village to learn.
What is the name of your home village?
Got above board. I don't even know if I remember any of this. 'Cause I don't know if there's anything.
You
I
didn't write
think
it
I
down?
have it. I think I have it written
No,
down somewhere.
I
Actually,
didn't. I don't have any notes about it.
You should have it on your character note.
I mean,
thing.
we don't even have a last name for her either, which we still need to figure that out.
Oh, don't worry. I'll give her a last name.
Oh god.
which is hilarious because your character also doesn't have a last name.
Hey, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can make one up.
Well, you don't have to do that together. I mean, it's not required, but it would be nice to know. Anyways, so I have it because another one of your classmates is from that place originally, but moved to the town.
I'm sorry. What?
I did not make a name for it either.
For what?
The name, I will dig a bit further, but you can make a name. Go ahead, do it on the spot. Make your GM proud.
Okay, Silver, go.
Bulgaria.
No,
Excuse me. Hold on.
no, we are not
I'm
making
sorry,
more
I'm having, like, a bit
Bulgarias.
of a predicament off to the side here.
It's just the singular Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Uwuistan.
No. No. Definitely not.
He gave you the power, Sarah. He can't stop you.
I have the power of veto. Not in the US way, but in the Roman way, where I can just tell you no, and there is no retort. But I only do so very rarely.
It's completely coming off the top of my head, but for some reason,
Rockledge! I did write it
What?
down. Your hometown. It's already been said before. It's Rockledge.
He's making
Oh,
it up because he's afraid of
You
what
know,
you'll
I-
think.
I
don't-
actually
don't
have
have
a
any of the stuff
screenshot, but I can't show it to you because it's behind the GM screen notes.
Exactly.
see your notes.
Oh, guys, I actually found it. It doesn't need to be called Bulgaria anymore.
No. It's I have notes about your personal story arcs, and I'm not gonna spoil shit.
Who's
You
dying?
could also
Are you
just,
okay?
take a
fine.
screenshot, black the rest of it out, and just a town of this.
Yeah, but the name of
Like a
I
classified CIA
could.
document.
I could, but I don't have to prove myself. So you are from Rockledge.
yes.
Oh.
God! Actually, that one's not relevant. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Wait. Oh, yeah. God damn it, that's my hometown. Nice to meet you. I, moved here a long time ago. Things going alright at Rockledge still?
Okay, I'm sorry, repeat that.
He's like, God! Actually, that's my hometown. That is where it's relevant. Things still going alright at Rockledge?
As far as I know, other than things I am kind of aware of what's going on, but I don't think that's relevant at the moment.
Well, I mean, what could possibly going on? I mean, it's not like there's a bird that can talk. No. I was okay with the flying pig. I was okay with Aaron coming back, but that bird better not talk.
A bird that can talk.
She slowly looks over at Best Buy.
I think you said Best Buy. I was like, what are you talking about?
Vespire looks at you and pretends to be a bird and does not talk. Oh, thank God.
Hey, yo, what up? What up? It just starts speaking up.
Oh,
I like to imagine, oh, thank God, and one of the gods worship says, "You're welcome!"
Yeah. Who was it? Because I was just gonna say.
No,
Yeah.
don't tell him that. We're trying to calm him down.
No, we're not.
Okay, look, I'm just gonna stand outside. If I hear a general commotion, I'll come inside. Look, this is not a thing where if you go in there and nothing's wrong, we have to come back tonight, is it?
Just nods.
Well, I don't.
this man is like having the biggest conundrum of his entire life in the span of 5 minutes.
You can worry about your crisis later. We can get this done and over with if you want.
Oh, relax. This is actually pretty normal for me. There's nothing really going on aside from being exasperated for the sake of the joke. At this point, I'd say I have the power to predict the future, but no, I'm just unlucky. Anyways, off you go.
Okay.
And, there is nothing weird going on in that area whatsoever. In fact, it looks completely and utterly empty. Which is weird. Because it's a storage area. It shouldn't be empty, but it is.
Whoa!
Something being cloaked? Question mark.
Matt,
What?
Aura sight.
There is Oracite. Yeah,
Here,
no,
I'll
it.
proc it for you if you need it.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to say it is completely empty, but you have a feeling that there's just that one speck of magic in the corner of every room that makes you feel that it's going to be not empty when you come back tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here. Feats. Here you go.
Also, there's like an unholy buzzing in the area. Not-
Buzzing.
Yeah, well, it's unholy in the fact that you constantly hear
Was there like a hive of bees there? or what?
It's like an unholy Geiger counter.
Yeah, honestly, that would be a good example. It's like, for if any of you have the holy trait, it is basically a Geiger counter telling you, no, 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 this is, no, no, no.
Okay. Anyone gonna scan, or that's it?
No,
We're
that's
doing
what that's what Uratem did, and basically he said, "Oh, there's like a small bit of magic in the corner of the room," is what I basically told him he knew, and
Yeah.
something is telling
Oh.
him.
And also I look over at Zeros. It's like, you feel that?
What exactly do I feel?
Both yes and nothing. Because you have both traits with your combined worship, so you technically have neither, but both. So you feel like a contradiction. If that makes sense. You
It
feel
does.
like someone is explaining the Kingdom Hearts timeline to you.
Oh, so you're spacing out.
Yes, there's definitely some sort of presence here.
Also, one of your deities says, "This area isn't unlocked yet. Please come back at night to unlock it."
Oh,
No,
Hang
that
on.
was
back there.
That was because has the 7 deities, and one of them is a deity who would definitely fuck with him like that.
Yeah. It's just like, great. Well, it looks like we're coming back tonight. And just starts walking out.
What? That's it?
You guys can insight that. You guys can thoroughly insight that.
No idea what's going on.
That's a perception check, or if you have lied to me, a deception check. Also, the funniest part is I told you what was going on, but above board, which is already hilarious. Because it's like your characters get to figure out the above board shit. Which is
I'm
not
just
how
going
it's
with the
supposed to
roleplay, bro.
normally. Nah,
Actually,
no,
I
but
got a better idea. Since I sense a presence here, I'm going to attempt to attune myself to the environment to figure out what's going on exactly.
You're breaking my immersion.
free. What room would you be doing this in?
The room where the statue was.
Well, the statue was outside. You're going into the building.
Okay.
You can choose between the first 4 in the building.
1 second. Let me check the map. It's not letting me zoom out.
Not a matter of what problem Roll20 will have. Not a matter of if Roll20 will have a problem. A matter of what problem Roll20 will have.
This room right here.
Let me open a couple of sheets, because you are going to be able to tune yourself to the point where you can see some of this shit. But, thankfully, not to the point where you can interact with some of this shit.
Yet. Keyword yet.
There are two humans that seem to be gathering at this makeshift table. Also, their skin may or may not resemble that of a devil more than a human.
I walk back out to the rest of the group.
More importantly, your attunement seems to be more aligned with Desna, which is assigned to come back in the evening where Desna likes to play. Because deity of dreams.
I see. I walk out to the rest of them. Seems that some tieflings are involved with what's going on here, if I'm not mistaken. I noticed while tuning myself to the environment that I saw the after images of two of them at a table.
So we're coming back tonight, Maxwell says.
Yep. That's the point.
Okay. Well, you guys might want to take some time to... today's Monday, isn't it? You guys got classes. Well, I usually have to walk you back to those, but Zeros, you seem competent. Walk everyone back, I think, at the moment. You're up, because the Magabi is free study for the most part. Various teachers give lectures on various different days. And I think there's the music teacher, there's a public speaking course, and there is someone teaching the proper scroll use and scroll manufacturing methods.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna sit in on that one actually.
And technically, you would all be sitting in on each of these at a different time, so you guys can choose which time period you guys go to them. So
Okay.
let's hear it. Vote for scrolls. Yay, nay.
Well, what are the time slots looking like?
All three of them are giving 3 lectures. You can get all 3 of the lectures in today, but these are your options. Which one do we want to go to first?
I see.
Sure.
Okay. So, we pull up the Good Sir sheet. Because I remember there being something weird, and I want to make sure not to oversell it.
Who's here?
Guy by the name of Nakima Yohani.
Oh no, it's Christian.
Hi, guys.
Hello. I'm
Hi,
back.
Mr. Casual.
Hello, cat person.
The filthy casual is
Christian's
back.
here.
Hi.
Is it a blue moon already?
Is it?
Oh my god.
Or is this a...
Boo!
Get off the stage!
Hey, it's not my
Boo!
fault. He literally, honestly, I think the last time he showed up might have been a blue moon. You are welcome to stay. I'm not trying to give off that impression.
Don't listen to
but it has
Matthew. We
been a
love
while.
you. Please
I'm
stay.
not.
Please come with us.
Hey,
We love you.
hey! I'm not saying I don't want him here. I'm just saying it is interesting that
I can just sit back and watch. It's cool.
I mean, you have a character. You could get on the roll 20.
I could.
Mr.
Please, we need
Nakima
you.
Yohani.
I thought my name was Corvino.
No,
You are
the teacher's
Corvino, but
name
he's
is
introducing
Corvino.
another character.
Okay. All right, look out, guys. The character who's spent most of his screen time on Matt's autopilot is about to drop a couple brain cells.
About to drop a couple brain cells. Wow.
that every
Don't
session?
downplay yourself like that, man.
All right, hold on.
Let's-
I'm looking
You-
for the roll 20.
My
Let's be real,
autopilot is to just level you up when it comes time. So, negative brain cells is what you're joking about, because you know.
Okay.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
You're not anywhere near that bad. I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm sorry.
No, you're being stupid. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what.
Use your brain. Think, Matt. Think.
Catman as Omni Man. Think, Matt. Think.
Man. Batman.
Catman.
Catman.
I went to my Pathfinder thing and roll 20 says page not found. Okay, let's try again. Yeah. Rebirth of a Lost God.
Oh my god.
Rebooted. Ermagerd. Corvino's head starts shaking erratically like Doctor Strange in that one movie where you see in the multiple universes.
In Multiverse of Madness, I think it was.
Is that where the third eye comes out, or am I thinking something
Yeah,
else?
I think that's when his third eye comes out. Yeah.
So bad.
So he
I don't
walks
know.
in on crutches and says, hey, so my name is Nakimel Yohari. I broke my leg because of a scroll manufacturing incident.
That sounds fun.
Yes, you could definitely say that. I'm here to teach you to not break your legs using or making scrolls. And honestly, walking in like this makes me feel a bit hypocritical. But accidents do happen, and this was one of the rare accidents that happened. Let's start off with some basic trivia. Who can use a scroll?
Wizard-
Already
Wizards
raised
can
his
use
hand, but isn't quite sure why.
Wait, what?
You with the grapes, or whatever those plant fruits are. Why don't you tell me who can use a scroll?
Is there a dice I can roll to find out if I can use a scroll?
Balthazar raises his hand and says, "Wizards use scrolls."
Not all scrolls, mind you. The correct answer, and he tries to pick up a chalk and he falls flat on his face. Oh, right, crutches. And magics himself back up onto the crutches. Yeah, and uses the telekinetic hand. The real answer, and the telekinetic hand is writing on the board, is your scroll usage is dependent upon your spell tradition. Arcane magic users can use arcane scrolls. Certain abilities you can learn allow you to use the scrolls of other scrolls and magic items like scrolls of other traditions. Particularly, if I knew how to trick a heal wand, I probably wouldn't have a broken leg, but that's not important. So,
Okay.
let's start. Why don't you guys ask some questions? What do you guys want to know about proper scroll usage?
How do you use scrolls properly?
Well, you unfurl the scroll, make sure to point it away from yourself, and then do the typical chant and motions of how you would normally cast the spell. Channeling this helps to channel your mana into the scroll in such a way that it will allow you to use it properly.
Well, how
Now,
do I use the scroll if I can't read it?
he unfurls a scroll. The scroll is not red. you should know how to use the spell
I
that you
know
have
how
the
to use
scroll
the
for.
spell. Why do I need the scroll?
Because the scroll allows you to not use your own magic.
Can I use it for any spell?
As long as you take 5 minutes to understand the basic casting method, and you have every magical tradition, or you're a thaumaturge with a very particular set of skills, then yes.
Ooh.
But I'm
Or
not a church with a particular set of skills.
the Balthazar, you are that type of thaumaturge, actually. You have scroll thaumaturgy. You are that thaumaturge he's talking about.
Oh, wow. I never knew.
So yeah, scrolls are useful because they allow you to tap into someone else's mana. But more importantly, if I were to give you a 10th level scroll of manifestation, and you could cast manifestation at a certain level of power, you could technically use it without being at that level of power. So in other words, your ability to use a level of a rank of that power does not determine whether or not you could use the same appropriate scroll.
Okay.
Orvino nods silently.
So scrolls are essentially a way for you to, and you hear a slight buzzing. 1 second, I gotta take this. Class is
Hello?
dismissed.
I told you not to call me on my sending stone.
No. He just hears whatever it was is like, class is dismissed.
Matt, I'm here too. It's me, Gavilon Balthazar.
Class is dismissed, everyone.
Because
And
I forgot to stop doing the voice.
He's mumbling something on his way out the door, seeming very pissed and also very sad. And he's like, "Oh right, can one of you open the door for me? I'm surprised I got it open the first time."
Patience walks over and opens the door. Here you go.
Thank you for your patience, and he walks out.
Oh,
Dang.
That was
Regretting
perfect.
the name choice yet?
No, I actually love this. This makes things more interesting.
Oh, Nakima is so interesting. I love Nakima. He is pathetic, and I love him. Oh, okay.
Matt's
Who's
real
next?
boyfriend.
No, not at all.
Oh no, I loved Aurora, but I can never get my eyes off of you. Oh, you shouldn't have.
God's name. Occurring
Something
at
that
this
very
Who
much does not
fucking
happen.
knows?
What?
moment. Oh my lord.
What are you disappointed about? This is a good thing.
I'm laughing at the joke because it's actually sort of funny. If you look at the character Bible ever, I highly recommend it. His
Corvino has it too.
Oh.
his marriage status is yes ? It is the funniest
Oh.
thing about his entire sheet, and I do not remember why I put that in there, but I think it's hilarious.
Wait, I gotta see a picture of this guy.
Here you go, Nakima Yohani, except he's currently walking on crutches.
Let me just,
Nakima.
I gotta refresh my page because I have it on my phone. I'm not in my room right now. Let me see. Freaking roll 20 takes 50 years to load. Unless you can set it in the chat in the Discord.
I think I can do that.
That is a nice character.
Thank you, I put time into it.
But how
Matt's a
does
lucky man.
That's the same energy as that is a nice boulder.
Thank you. It took me 3 years to animate it. Says the person who drew the boulder that does not move.
They're making Shrek 5.
Oh Lord
I still cannot
Almighty!
believe that.
Or is it?
Oh, they should
Why?
just
It
stop.
makes money. Of course they should just stop. But when has that stopped
Why
Hollywood?
should they stop making the artistic integral masterpiece that is the Shrek series?
You're right.
Look, the only person
when
who's ever
Shrek came out,
said,
I had
you know
kids.
what, I have higher
rest of
standards
the
than to
fandom.
make a sequel for money, was Tolkien.
Okay, you can probably pull up the image, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, no, I sent it in the voice chat text.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Damn!
Do you want Eddie Murphy to star?
Oh my god, he literally has the same color as Matt. Bro, these guys are made for each other, literally.
What?
What would you with Mike Myers and Cameron Diaz and Eddie Murphy? They need our help.
No, they don't.
So, public
Yes, they do.
speaking, or music.
About waffles, damn it. I dream of the waffles.
Don't worry, I'm not expecting an answer anytime soon.
Who is Sarah 4250?
What?
I'm not familiar with that Shrek character.
It's
What?
my favorite.
No,
actually.
seriously. Sarah 4250?
I see a character listed in Ice Piece Project. Is this a spoiler character?
No, that's a member of Generation 2. They're an android.
Oh.
Oh, god damn it. I didn't know Dragon Ball was in this.
Oh my god.
Spoilers! Oh no!
That is actually a
I didn't
funny
know.
joke, but I just was not expecting it.
Beat
Wow.
myself to death with a stick.
Oh yeah, Sarah was part of the Finding Lost Artists of a Generation. Flogue.
I feel like I have a lot of lore to catch up on.
Oh my god! Do you know how many
Don't-
characters are in the Tumbu that I've named and created? There's 89 of those fuckers! There are
Tolkien, I will-
89 named characters in just this city. What the fuck do I do with myself?
Christian, I will warn you, do not even try.
You fill an otherwise dead world?
Jesus Christ,
I
you
have
make
a
me
bad
sound like a
feeling this
saint.
is approaching One Piece levels of
Honestly,
content to catch up on.
No, this is well beyond One Piece level.
Yeah, no, there's like I think I've had less time to tell my story and more characters inside of it.
Don't even try to remember all its characters. Just remember like the kobold and Sven
Kobold.
and his friend.
Okay, what's the
To
name
be
of the
honest, I
kobold?
will remind you of the other character. Yeah, no, what is the name of the kobold actually, Kate?
I'll give you a second. I know it. It's Yeeth.
No, it's Vosso Volo.
I knew it started with a vowel.
That's a consonant.
Exactly. Wait, you're in consonant?
No, no, a consonant. You know, the opposite of vowels.
His name's
Oh.
North America.
By the way, remind me to dedicate a call with you specifically, Matt, so I can catch up and understand. I feel like I do need a refresher on what exactly I should be
That
aware of about my
Would-
character.
honestly, I'd love to do that. I will fucking stream that call as a quick recap, because honestly, yeah. My shit is
Honestly,
bananas. BANANAS.
Cool.
Honestly, we should just have a flashback episode.
a
By
recap
the
episode.
way,
Let's do
we've
it.
had
Let's do
3
it.
of those in our history.
I don't remember. We need a recap so I can remember that we had a recap episode.
The clip show episode. Let's do it.
Oh my. Anyways, once
Remember
again,
No,
music
I would love
or
to see-
public speaking.
Hey guys, do you remember the last time I said you remember this? That was fun.
That was 5 minutes.
Like 5 seconds
Again,
ago.
music or public speaking?
Hey guy.
It
Balthazar
seems like he
chooses
needs help with public speaking, so let's do that.
Balthazar chooses music.
Jesus Christ, he's already dead.
Uh,
Public speaking or music, Balthazar, you get to choose.
Balthazar chooses music.
Okay, time for me to call out the other named character.
Balthazar can finally reach the inner depths of his soul. Balthazar is terrifying.
So literally on
This-
the outside, he has the Victorian music.
And Seth,
on the
I'm sending
inside,
it in
it's
voice chat
hard
text
rock.
too, just to make it a bit easier on you.
On
Also,
the outside,
hoping to God I named him.
Mm.
Oh, thank God I did.
on the outside, it's Victorian music. On the inside, it's nothing.
So he walks into class, hits the desk with its loot, it breaks, is like, hey,
Okay.
I forgot I teach here. My name is Richard James. I'm joking about forgetting I teach here. I can never forget. This place is
Hi.
wonderful.
Hi, Professor James.
You can call me
Hello
Ricky.
there, Professor Rick James.
Oh God.
Wow, he's
Did
never
I
gonna
do
give us
that?
up.
I do not remember if that was on purpose. Anyways, he says, well, class, I would like to teach you my typical opening lecture. However, and he writes on the board, due to the Talladega Federation, I can't. So here's an look, the Talladega Federation has took my typical lecture plan, shoved it straight up my ass, and told me I can't teach it. So
Corvino
fuck it.
Kajima-
Here is Wonderwall. He continues to play a song that you've never heard before. Okay, now seriously, music is about free expression, and I'm being told I can't express myself. I can't teach music like this. So do us a favor, join the rebellion. I'll see you later.
What rebellion?
Well, there is none yet, but don't worry about that. You can join me at my club, the Anti-Talladega Federation Club. See ya.
Corvino Kajimoto does his trademark shrug and eyebrow raise.
He did not dismiss you from class, by the way. So you legally
just
have to
looked at
wait
Darrows
15
with
minutes
that-
before you could leave.
With that, look of, so we're putting him on our watch list, right?
I nod.
Corvino nods also.
He is not aware of why he is nodding, but he's not aware of a
He's
lot
not.
of things.
He's that guy sliding up from the bottom of the frame, just rapidly nodding along with the two slow nodders.
Corvino Kajimoto makes a mental note. Research how to tell if you're possessed by an outworlder.
Ugh.
Oh no.
But yes, Richard James, not a big fan of the Talladega Federation.
He's Rick James, bitch.
I still don't know if I did that on purpose. Why do I not know that?
Well, at least he's not Rickrolled.
What?
At least he's not Rickrolled.
Don't tempt me. Do not tempt me. I have Sandroll. I will use it as a weapon. Thank you for
I'm
that, by the
capable
way,
with that
Zeros.
weapon.
Yeah, no, you armed me with the tactical Sandroll nuke. Thank you. Yeah, that just leaves public speaking.
No, he's gonna do Ray Sandstorm up?
That just leaves you to go to public speaking after having to legally sit in an empty classroom for 15 minutes.
Yay for college courses having that rule.
College courses.
Yeah.
I thought
Like
that was
when I went to
everywhere.
no, literally when I went to especially when I went to my college, it was literally written in the book that if the teacher wasn't there before a certain time, you could literally leave and not get penalized.
Well, also he didn't dismiss you, and the bell doesn't ring for 90 minutes, so I'm being nice.
Mm.
So you guys have what is 15? No, that's not. Is Keith? What is 15 minus 90?
That'd be a negative.
Yeah.
Okay, what is 90 minus
Neg-
15 then, Sherlock Homo?
75.
Thank you.
75.
It's
Sorry,
like negative
I was-
75.
I heard that insult from a video game today, and I'm so fucking surprised I didn't hear that a billion times growing up. Because, like,
No, sir.
what did you say?
What
I
did
don't-
you say?
I said no, sure, shitlock.
No, sure, Sidlock. Ugh. Why is it with so many mystery shows having a surname with Lock in it?
Because they have the key. They have the answer. They have the key.
I hate you! That was rhetorical! Not because I knew the answer, but because I didn't want to know it!
And I love Columblock.
I was thinking
Columbo.
Matlock, you uncultured heathen.
Columbo Matlock?
No, Matlock, the show about the lawyer.
Oh.
Who, that show is so much like Phoenix, right? Ace Attorney, because he is bullshit in American law, makes sense in Japanese law, but every source tries to tell you you're in America. Because it's complicated. Fuck. Public speaking? Well, no, you have 75 minutes for that. What errands do you want to run to arm yourself before going into hell? At least I assume it's hell.
You assume, and then it's spoken by the head of security, and it's like, well, now we know it is.
Oh no, that's not Maxwell saying it. That's me. I, your GM, assume it is hell. That's far worse.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Impressive.
Brosifer. Brosidon. King of the Broshan. I hate myself.
I've never felt this much secondhand embarrassment trying to hear old people try to sound hip.
Well, your mistake is I'm trying to sound hip. Nah, I never try to sound hip, because I totally am incapable of being so.
I mean, yeah, you literally got a hip.
Continue.
I mean, he literally got a hip replacement, so I guess he can't be hip.
Well, you can't. I mean, hip is just one part, you know?
Oh.
Why would you be. I might have a foot, but you wouldn't just call me foot.
Just because you have a foot doesn't mean you're footloose.
It's a very spiritual thing, I guess. Suppose.
Mm,
Anyways,
yeah, please. I would love for
So,
things to
anyone want to
continue,
buy
'cause I'm-
anything before the next class?
What do we got going on with that? I was
Well,
kind of in and out hearing.
so you guys have 75 extra minutes to
I'm-
prepare before the evening.
I'm gonna buy some healing scrolls.
I
I feel like I should
Yes.
just buy healing scrolls.
So, as you walk into the scroll shop, because there is one, why is that? You see this guy, and he walks down the stairs in the
wanna
most
know
robotic
thingamaboobers?
manner possible. And says, "Hello there," removes his hat. I am Gentleman Scroll. I am Gentleman. Owner of Gentleman Strolls, how can I help you?
One roll, please.
Oh, by the way, I think I have this under the right name.
Corvino thinks gentleman is sus.
Look, is thinking, you're sus, you're sus, you're sus. Looks over at Zeros. Why is everybody sus today?
So yes, I see I have quite a
The
bit of
picture on this
customers.
guy looks
Hello,
like definition of
Zeros. Do you
sus.
need more cards?
Yes, as always.
Of course. I should have those done in a jiffy.
Looking for some level 2 ones today.
Ah, I see. Well, I believe I gave you a discount last time. Discount still applies. You are a very good customer. I also would like to point out, and he robotically points to a tip jar, there is this. You see, well, it is usually I, the business owner, attending to your needs. If you ever see anyone else here attending to the front door of the shop, please feel free to give them tips, as while I do give them a salary, the tips go directly to my less fortunate employees.
Understood.
And unlike a lot of places, I do not skim anything off the top of my employees' tips.
Wink.
Freaking dis-
Well, I would love to wink, but I am
Just-
physically incapable of doing so.
Thank you for being so clear and conveyant.
Why? Is that suspicious?
Why are you?
His head turns like upside down. I have no idea why you'd consider that. He catches his hat, puts it back up. I am just a normal human.
I am now screaming.
Anyways, you know the drill. Give me the gold, tell me the scrolls, and I'll be back with them in a jiff.
Well,
Why do I have a craving for peanut butter?
Corvino finds it very
yeah,
odd
it's been
that
a
a
while
robot
since I
would crave
cast
peanut
Is
butter.
this
He's
above
any
table
gold
math
or
or
anything. Is that,
roleplay?
That was roleplay.
What?
above,
I just need to make sure.
It's been a while since my characters received any gold from splits or anything. Is that normal? Did we not receive any gold recently to the party, or?
Should we be expecting
you
robots
have
at this point in
that-
the plot?
There are androids and automatons. This is not weird.
Okay,
shirt?
but
I mean, Gentleman is
craving for
weird.
peanut butter is what sets me off.
Well, yeah, Gentleman's weird, but he's like a caricature. He like plays a role when he's on work.
What does he do when he's off work? Cry?
Is he programmed?
He
to feel
has
pain?
no eyes, but he must cry. But no,
Can a robot feel
I don't
fear?
know what Gentleman does. Yes! Yes, I can! Why are you threatening me? That's not very nice.
That was above table. I'm sorry.
I don't even think Astral can even get any scrolls because she doesn't really do magic.
You do! You're a druid. Kaz,
Corvino.
your character is part sorcerer of the divine element. All of you
I had-
have magic.
Oh, one divine scroll, please.
I mean, I'm more
Certainly,
so saying that she only uses
sir.
her bow.
I would like to know how to throw tornadoes with my sword, if possible.
That sounds more of a deity thing. I have heal scrolls.
Okay. I generously accept your offer. Hands over however much money is appropriate.
How much gold do you have?
That's a good question. Let me check my character sheet. Above board.
Oh no, that one is obviously above board. I just like to fuck with your comments that can be taken below board.
But for the record, Corvino definitely thinks it's suspicious that that an android craves peanut butter.
I mean,
Fair.
And
to
you
be
might want to
fair,
address that with the group later today.
Because to be fair, if you want to see something funny, give Alvera.
I mean, it's also weird
her
because
fox form.
most androids and automatons don't have owl-like necks, but that's not important.
No, it's the peanut butter that's throwing me off. That's what's tipping me off, man.
Like I said, you want to see something funny, give Alvera a jar of peanut butter in her fox form, and then you're gonna have a fun time.
I don't.
Corvino asked the android clerk, "Yeah, do you also happen to have any peanut butter by any chance?"
Oh no.
Silver, don't get any ideas for me.
I am a scroll
No.
shop. You want to see Rondo if you want peanut butter.
All right, write the mental note to visit Rondo.
Also, do not piss Rondo off.
Visit Rondo. Note to self. See Rondo.
Additional note to self, do not piss Rondo off.
Peanut butter.
Note taken. Details, feats, inventory. Where would I find my monies in my character sheet above board?
In your inventory, there would be numbers in the gold, silver, platinum, those slots. Labeled
How
GP,
much-
PP, SP, and CP. If your sheet does not have it, then I need to do that separately.
I have 0 CP, 0 SP, 0 GP,
I will take
and
care of
0
that
PP.
later. For now, just assume you can buy a couple healing scrolls at level
I
2,
would like
and I
2
will...
healing.
I know
Dude.
Alvera she has a shit ton of like money. Criminy.
2 healing scrolls, please.
Yep. By the way, let's assume that your order is... If you want to roleplay with Gentleman, I do not blame you. I fucking love Gentleman. He is awesome. I am a huge fan. If you don't want to roleplay with the Weird Man, then, just do it
really wants
down
Corvino
otherwise.
really wants to find out why the android craves peanut butter.
Do Android dream of electric peanut butter?
Nuts and bolts butter.
Oh my god.
Mm-mm.
Bits and bubble bots.
I'm in pain.
Good. I remembered the bits and bobble bots. I'm also in pain. So, Corvino, you want to see Rondo for some general goods. Let me introduce you to Rondo, and do not make me pull up the other picture. This is Rondo Rajan. He is the owner of...
Rondo Rajan.
Let me remember the name of the actual place. I think it's just Rondo's General Goods, but I'm probably freaking wrong. By the way, if you get the reference to why you do not piss him off, which is, fun fact, back Rondo Rajan into a corner, and you get cornered Rondo. That makes him significantly more powerful when you put him in a corner.
I know why, Matt.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
There is an actual reference to this guy.
Yes.
If
What
there
is the
art
reference?
of the character on display, I am not seeing it.
He's Rajin Boo.
Oh, there he is.
Stream.
No.
Yes.
That is
Hello,
not
Rajan.
the answer. Here is Rondo Rajan. And he's like, hello, how can I help you?
Yes, I would be interested in purchasing some of your nut butter if you have any. I was told that I was told that you might have some peanut butter.
Okay, peanut butter is generally what people say. I don't know why the fuck you called it nut butter, man. That's weird. But yes,
So,
I have several bars of
I'm
peanut
asking, why did
butter.
you say it like that?
Hey, GM.
Yes?
In addition to the 10 heal and harm scrolls that I would normally buy, I'm also looking for the following. 10 scrolls of a spell called Carrion Mire. 10 of, where is it?
The
10
abnormal
of
stuff
darkness.
he could make. Darkness he has. But he doesn't have them in card form at the moment.
Okay, I'm
Your
looking for
normal
some of them.
order,
I
he
know that he has the heal and
pre-preps.
harms available.
Yeah. He sees you enough that he pre-preps your orders about once or twice each week. And the pre-preparation
10
is the
of
hardest
Radiant
part.
Field, which is another uncommon one. And 10 of Impeccable Flow, which is another uncommon one.
Gentleman would say, "Oh, I can get that to you in about 2 weeks. It's a bit longer than normal, but I have some other orders ahead of yours, unfortunately."
Fair enough. I'll take the heal and harm for now. How much is that?
I believe I
Oh yeah,
typically
heal,
give
harm,
you a
and
20%.
darkness.
Well, yes, I believe I typically give you a 20% discount.
All right. Above board, how much is that?
Well, it's 12. Times 0.2. It's about 2.4 gold off each scroll.
So how much gold is it total for the heal and harm scrolls? As well as the other ones?
So it's 96 gold for every 10.
Ah, crap.
You guys
My
did
character
get
sheet
that
hasn't been updated
bonus.
for gold currently as to how much I have. How much gold have I gained?
You guys each got 200 gold from the basic part of the last bit and split 1,000 gold between each of you. So
300? Was it 300?
yeah, it's like 325. Let's just call it that. I'll do more proper math in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But Rondo's like, okay, well, stranger, what is your name? Corvino.
Yeah, I just requisitioned the
Christ, Jan.
heal, harm, darkness, and
I'm alive.
the radiant field ones now because that's all that I have the money for.
Of course.
I heard.
Yes, Rondo is asking you, Christian, what is your name, good sir?
Oh, Corvino Kajimoto.
Ah, I see. Do you have parents of mixed race as well?
What kind of question is that?
I don't know,
Hold
but my
on.
question is will Corvino get his nut
Above
butter from this
board,
man?
I didn't. I don't remember if I have any sort of. I forgot.
Above
I don't know
board,
who my
yes.
parents are.
Yes,
What?
your mother is from Cheliax, or is a Chelaxian, or Taldane, technically, and your father is from Tien. So yes, the answer to that is yes.
Ooh, are you also racially
I confirm as much in character.
My father is also from Tien, so it's always interesting to hear someone that has a similar situation.
I apologize for the mishap about the peanut butter. Sometimes
Honestly, that
sometimes
seems like a bit of a Tien blooded joke, because I've said that before too.
Yes, my insert name of language here needs a little work.
We're speaking common.
Yes.
Need?
My some
In other words, my English needs some work.
No,
above
in other
table.
words.
Corvino writes another mental health note to himself. Research to see if you're possessed by an outworlder.
So, Corvino, you
Fun
are
fact.
wearing a lot of armor and have a lot of weapons. What's your
Fun
deal?
fact of Tien is
Above
TNA.
board, I didn't have the refresher episode with Matt, so I don't quite know.
You're a champion? and you
I know
worship
I'm
it.
a champion, but what?
And-
And I don't know to what amount of my mission I'm allowed to actually say.
Well, you don't have to tell him what you're doing here. You just have to tell him who you're the champion of. That's what he's trying to ask. Like, are you here to rob me? Is what he's actually asking. But you can tell he's just asking for a general idea of who the fuck you are, because he hasn't seen you in a shop before.
Okay, I am a champion.
Oh, well, who do you worship?
I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation, but it's Hefeng, I think.
Ah, yes, the thunder god of Tien. Technically, Arajan is a thunder god spirit, good to see. So, you are, I'm guessing, a bit far from home. Well, Rondo Rajan is a good friend to all who come from similar backgrounds. So, please, I can give you a bit of a discount. What are you doing in this neck of the woods? Like, any special reason you're here?
Well, I can't go into any detail about why I'm here or for whom I'm working. I can say that I'm going to the above board.
Magambia.
What's the name of the Magambia Magic School?
Ah, that'll net you an extra 5% discount, which basically means the jar of peanut butter is all but free.
Corvino is visibly grateful in his facial expression.
Tell you what, you can buy me a drink in exchange for this free jar of peanut butter.
I would be more than happy to return the favor.
Thank you. And if we go over to the Cult Jammer, it'll basically be the same thing. I have a discount that makes a cup of ale basically free. Guessing you never heard of the Cult Jammer, huh? It's an interesting name for a bar and
Cult
inn.
Jammer.
Yeah.
I'll say.
So run by, I still can't believe how young she looks. It's run by a person known as Lisa.
Above board, why are you referencing JoJo?
First of all,
That was so
above
bad.
board.
That's actually the
No.
name of
Above
one of the
board.
NPCs we've already met.
Yes.
It's also
Also
the name of a
above.
band.
Yes, that is what I'm referencing. The band, and also
Oh, okay.
this character is very interesting.
If you're gonna make reference, just make it obscure one.
Okay.
Rondo Rajan is a very obscure reference to you fuckers.
Yeah, but you made a common one, a not obscure reference though.
Rondo Rajan is also a common reference for anyone who watches a single game of any sport.
I should know, but no.
The name is backwards, and I literally changed one vowel. That is all I will say. But yes, the Cult Jammer, Lisa, has been around for a couple 100 years running that place. She's a bard, sings. Basically, she uses the bar as a way to make sure cults don't get up to funny business.
Sounds like a good time.
Oh yes, very much so. But every once in a while, someone makes a joke to one of her old songs. It's rather horrible.
Now you have me curious.
It's a long story. She's a good musician, and hundreds of years ago fought with a much younger Alex Toledo in a fight, but I swear there's something. I don't know how old she is. She looks young for being a human. It's a long story. Best way for you to go is to check it out yourself. But it's a welcoming
well.
place, just a lot of bad puns. It's not really hip with the younger crowd for the most part, but it's a good place to pick up some side work if you're a good kind of person.
I look forward to being there. Maybe you can
Yeah.
tell me the story later.
Oh, of course.
All right. Corvino does his trademark nod of appreciation. Above board is bowing traditional?
No, but he would know what you're trying to get across, so you could.
I'll just smile and wave and do the common thing and walk away with my peanut butter. Great.
Rondo starts polishing his sword. Like, I wonder what he's using that peanut butter for. Well, after you're out of earshot, by the way. It's just...
The question is, what kind of peanut butter? Is it Jif or is it Jiffy?
Is it crunchy or creamy?
It's crunchy, and it's a generic.
Generic crunchy peanut butter.
It's literally got his name on it, by the way. It is a Rondo Rajan brand peanut butter.
Silver, did you make that noise because you heard what I was trying to make reference to, or did you just make that noise?
It was kind of more so both, that I kind of understood a little bit of what you said, but also I'm just like, dear God.
Is it Jif or is it Jiffy?
I don't want to get that reference, and I don't get the reference.
I will now add 1 peanut butter to my inventory.
Well, it's basically an additional day's worth of rations.
Okay.
But yes,
Where
please
did-
separate it if you have plans for it.
Though now we have the question of
Oh,
what is he
we
using
all-
the peanut butter for? What are we about to find out that this man uses the peanut butter for?
Splat, why is there a hole
Shut
in
up,
the
Carl.
peanut butter?
Do not question a man when he has peanut. Do not question a man and his peanut
Go
butter.
that route, but no.
You were implying it! What kind of setup
I
would
was
it be
not.
if I didn't take the joke and punch it?
I was not referring to it, but you still did anyway.
No,
Why-
no. You take the joke and kick it, Matt. You kick it.
Why would I kick
I was
the
more so
joke?
referring-
That's such a far way down for it to fall.
I was more so referring
Simple. Because it's a meme.
It's called a punchline, girl!
Yes, but also
So you
Paul got
punch
taught
it!
wrong and kicks it instead.
Why would you kick the punchline? It's literally called a punchline!
Because the idiot decided to go ahead and
to. Okay.
kick
Okay.
The line needed
Well,
to be punched.
Ugh.
Let's continue on.
So what's the peanut butter for?
The dog.
Rations,
The
entertainment,
dog.
etc.
I'm sorry.
You know, you
did
could
say
probably-
entertainment?
You know, you could probably give it to Uratem and watch as the divine start
no.
telling him not to go into it like the jackal he is,
Cherry?
but his jackal instincts are going overdrive. So you
Oh,
basically see the
Does a
mental
man-
and physical anguish of a man who is not entitled to the sweat of his own brow.
I mean, I
Honestly,
did also make the joke of give some peanut butter to Alvera in her fox form, and you're gonna have a fun time with that.
Yeah,
Honestly-
but Alvera's barely ever in her fox form, and also Uratem would be much more hilarious because he's not allowed to eat it, but desperately desires it.
I don't
honestly,
think it's a
does
good
a man
idea.
does a man
I
even
don't-
need a reason to buy peanut butter? Can't a man just get peanut butter and not be questioned about it?
Well,
What
to
do you-
be
what do you think,
fair,
Catboy?
it's not a good idea giving the jackal peanut butter because then he'll jack all over the place. You know what I mean?
Note on my inventory: do not, all caps, give to jackals.
So, what is Balthazar doing?
Well, Balthazar didn't buy anything, so he's basically just staring at all of the sob displays.
Well, Balthazar, you are approached. I have a picture for you.
Oh, hold on, let me get my computer.
No.
He's running. He's running over.
I'm not running over, it just goes to sleep and I have to unlock it.
That is specifically why I always keep my TV remote and my mouse next to me.
Also,
Wow,
you
okay.
feel the killer intent of this person as they seem to be approaching you for
just
either
looked at the
questioning or
voice chat
pure
text.
murder.
Show it to me.
Questioning or murder? Wait, hang on.
Show me the creature. Oh, what in God's name
Oh
is this?
no!
The color palette on that clashes so hard it makes me want to vomit.
Matt,
What the fuck is
why does-
that?
Why
My
Wait,
does
what are you
eyes
guys
wish they
talking
could vomit.
about? You guys got
Matt,
a deviant
oh,
art?
Voice
open?
chat
Lord.
text.
Matt, why does Hero Forge have an Ahigo face?
Ew! This looks like a freaking hell of a boss deviant ROC. What the heck is this?
I thought to myself, Matt, how bad can you make a tiefling look? And I found the
Ugly?
answer.
Man, who is this? Who is this Willy Winker?
Oh my
She
god.
looks at
You're
you
right.
and says, "Well, hello there. I'm
Get away from me.
Saudi Lubrique. Nice to meet you."
You have
Oh,
STDs.
come on, man. Really?
I'm
It's French for lustful, you ignorant fuck.
Corvino Kashimoto does his trademark shrug and eyebrow raise.
And says, I'm gay.
Let's pause for a second. Matt, are you okay?
Okay.
Christian,
Matt, who
Yeah.
hurt you?
I would
So-
love to know the process of how this was made.
So
Honestly,